Okay, we're live. I've got audio, yes. For some reason, I think I'm using the wrong microphone. I'm just going to tap this. Oh, yeah. That's us. Okay. I think we're good. I think I'm using the correct mic. Let me see if those notifications went out. Oops. Come on, you stupid freaking phone.
Trendy Nick. Good morning, bro.
Hey, buddy. Thank you for supporting me on Twitter, bro.
Patrick John Welder.
Missing you over there.
Good morning, Nate. Josh G. Ding ding coffee check.
Yes, I got notifications. I see that they went up at 8:24 a.m. That is great. One of my favorite people texted me too. Huh? Bulletproof room. Okay. Tula.
Trendy Nick.
Tula sent me a message.
All notifications here. Patrick John Welder.
Okay, man.
8:24. Your notifications are from the future, LOL.
How is that even possible? Patrick, right on. Josh G, what's up, man? Okay, so, you know, man, I got to tell you guys, my heart breaks when I go on Rumble and I see how many thousands of people support the hate narrative against trans people. It's bad, guys. It's really bad. And for those of you who haven't experienced this yet, I almost wanted to do an expose video, but I'm so sick to my stomach over it that I can't even do it. And these people are just going to basically go uncalled out by me because I can't stomach what they say. And I can't sit through it in order to make an expose, to make a video, to show you guys how horrible it really is. But all you need to do is go to Rumble and look at some of the titles of some of the videos. And that's what I did. I was on Rumble, and I was looking at some of the videos that were going up in the titles. How the insanity of transgenderism is growing wild. That is a podcaster on, bear with me, on Rumble.
Hello.
His name is DML, and he got 76,000 views on that show. Salty Cracker had 25,000 people watching him live last night. I'm going to say that again, and it was a real number. And now I realize the Rumble numbers are real. These people hate me. That's why they don't talk in my chat, guys. They are real numbers. And when I had 30 people, 40 people the other day from Rumble, those were real people. And none of them want to talk to me because I scare them. Because I disagree with them, and I look like I could beat the shit out of them. And
Patrick
seriously, that scares people from talking to me.
I work in the entertainment business, and we threw
on Rumble. And you know what else I found out? You don't need to be subscribed to my channel to leave a chat.
They were so nice and respectful. They just want the same respect as others.
Good, exactly, Patrick. They're just people. They're human beings. Leave them alone. It doesn't affect you, is my point. But boy, oh boy, 25,000 people certainly seem to be affected by it.
Superpower.
And all of them were like reeing along with Salty Cracker, reeing along, just saying, you know, he's actually not that bad. He's not that bad. It's his audience that's fucking awful. His audience, and he just sits there and lets them say whatever they want. You know, he brought up an African American woman, and somebody in the audience called that person, you know, used bad language to refer to them. And of course he does nothing about it. Well, what's he supposed to do when he's got 25,000 people watching him? Start, just blocking all the people he doesn't like? When you've got 9 people watching, it's like we're sitting around in my living room and somebody comes in there and starts smearing their shit on the wall. We're going to take them out, right? Not when there's 25,000 of you, man. You got to just sit there and if Salty Cracker is against it or for it, it doesn't fucking matter, man. He's created this thing and he has no control over it now, bro. He's created a community of complete hate and ignorance.
Amen.
And these people follow him like lost puppies, like he's some kind of a shepherd. And I'm telling you, I watch him. He wasn't that bad. He wasn't as bad as like a Ben Shapiro or Steven Crowder or these other 2 guys, Walsh, Matt Walsh, and this other guy, Michael, whatever the hell that guy's name is. Not like those guys. Those guys are really bad. And this guy right here, DML. Let's pull up his shit. Sorry about the Bell's palsy, guys. I apologize for that. Let's pull this up. This guy is what I would call
provides a non-stop flow of news articles that we act.
On the Dennis Michael Lynch podcast, we discuss the madness
Michael
of
Lynch.
the digital world that is driving.
It's like, is that the guy? No, it's something else. I don't think it was Michael Lynch. I don't know who Michael Lynch is. No, I'm confused. But
our children to want to become transgenders, locked in their rooms playing games, killing cops.
We discussed the madness of a digital world that is driving our children to want to become transgenders. So, that's the narrative. This is the guy, DML. This guy had 76,000 views on that show, guys. So you can understand the amount of ignorance. Those are real views, and those are real people. I was wrong about Rumble, man. Those are real people. When I went to Salty Cracker's show last night, I saw 25,000 people watching. I was like, damn. They're not making these numbers up.
Good morning.
Hey, Willie. How are you, bro? So we're talking about something that might interest you. It's the amount of attention that the right-wing podcasters get, and left-wingers like you and me that support trans rights. We get silenced and ignored, and it might not just be because we're being algorithmed and silenced and muzzled. It might just be because the people really don't want to hear this. They want to hear that. 25,000 people. Look at Jimmy Dore, bro. He can only pull 10,000, 12,000 to a show, but the hate can bring 25,000. Those are real numbers, man. That's not algorithming. That's people that want to see him, that are liking it, and by going there and popularizing him, making him more popular like a giant snowball. That's not algorithming, man. That's what the people want. And if I was on here and I changed my MO, and I became a right-winger, I'd be the most famous dude on the planet. You know why? Because I'd be that guy that the right wing convinced.
The Willie Bragg
I'd be that guy. And I'd be bigger than everybody. But I'm not going to do it, not going to sell out. I'm not a sellout, right? I'm going to sit here with 8 people on my podcast while Salty Cracker has 25,000 on his. And like I said, man, he wasn't that bad. He wasn't going like full Adolf Hitler on the Jews. It wasn't like that. He doesn't get it completely. He's very easily swayed by right-wing ideology, but at the same time, he's becoming apolitical, which is good. I'm starting to hear him call out members of both sides now, like I've been doing for years, which is what we need to do. You can't be silent when you see your side screwing up too, because no one's going to listen to you. Or, my bad, maybe if you just do narrative all day, you get 25,000 subscribers like Salty Cracker does. All I'm saying is, this is not the content that people in mass want. It's not the algorithms, it's the audience. It's what people want. And this is not what people want. They don't want to listen to me. They don't want to hear me. I get it. 9 of you want to hear me right now. There's 9 of you. And I wonder how many are on Rumble right now. People want negative right-wing culture war sound bites.
Heavy Padilla.
Willie, I know, right?
Good morning, Nate.
You know, Willie, you're welcome to come in if you want. And if you wanted to do that, you're more than welcome to. I could give you the Discord. We could try that again. I could try to pull up a StreamYard too.
Billy Bong Thornton.
But I love having you in the
Well,
chat,
hello.
Willie. Thank you for being here, man.
Quad Zoot. Hi.
Hey, Quad Zooted, not yet, but I
Robert
could be. I should be.
Cheers.
I should be. I should be high. I should be high.
Quad Zoot.
Hey, Robert the Connoisseur, what's up?
Cheers.
Cheers to you, Zooted. All right, I'm gonna get Zooted with you, son. I'm about to do the same. I got the cherry pie. It's
The
all I've been
Willie
smoking is
Bragg
cherry
Show.
pie. Tomorrow, Wednesday.
I might do that tomorrow
That's
or
fine.
Wednesday.
Any day you want, Willie. You know, you're
Billy
welcome
Bob
here
Thornton.
anytime to pop in
Buying
and take
more
over my
Bitcoin
show
today,
anytime you
18
want, bro.
more countries
I really
just
like
ditched
you,
the
man.
dollar.
I really like you. I like what you're about. I like your demeanor. I like your narrative. I like what you're talking about. I like where you are with Jimmy Dore too. I like where you are with Jimmy Dore, man. I went through a process with Jimmy Dore, and I think I see other people that might end up doing what I did, but I see you still support Jimmy, right? Which is good. I no longer do. I mean, I support him when he's making sense, but I don't support his show, and I don't support his podcast anymore, because he's just done so much damage to the truth. But I think the truth is important.
Trendy Nick.
I think saying important correctly
He'll
is
have to
important
check
too.
his channel out.
I'll have to check his channel out. Willie Bragg? Oh, please go subscribe to the Willie Bragg Show on. Well, wait. Let's just make sure he's given himself a page. Willie, have you? I told you how
Valentine
important this was.
Morning.
Willie Bragg. Good morning, Billy. Willie Bragg TV. Willie Bragg Show. Hey, you've built your channel, Willie! There it is. That's what I'm talking about. When I go to the Willie Bragg Show, I want to see content. There you go. I don't want to see a black screen that says this channel has no content. Thank you, Willie. From the bottom of my heart, bro. It's not for me. But thank you for listening to me and realizing that something I said was important and going and doing it, because that's going to help you, bro. And that's what the show is all about, man. I say things on here, and you guys like, oh, man, Nay's saying that because he wants to feel important. He wants to feel like he's a boss, and he's doing this, and he's telling us to do that, and blah, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, guys. It's not about me. It's about me helping you. And it's about you guys learning from
The
me.
Willie Bragg
You finally
Show.
did it, bro. I'm telling you.
I finally did it.
Your channel is going to be visible now, bros. People will see that you've got content. That's so important. It is. So build it. You know, put more on that front page. I see you only put your videos up, but make playlists, okay? Put playlists up there. Make favorites. You can put your favorites up there. I don't necessarily do that. You could put other channels on there on the front page. If you go to somebody else's front page and look and see, like, go to Nay's Garden front page. Here, I'll show you mine right now. This is what my page looks like when you go to it, okay? When you go there, there's just nothing but content, bro. It's all content, right? That is so important. You want somebody to go to your landing page and just be able to start clicking on stuff that interests them. So that's part of the marketing on YouTube. It's that splash page is vital. And I wasn't telling you for me, bro. I wasn't telling you to help myself out so I could sound like I knew what I was talking about and to show everybody, oh, look, Nay knows what he's talking about. He's a professional. No, man. I don't care if anybody takes my words or not. I was trying to help you personally, Willie Bragg, because I wanted to see you do good, bro. I want to see you do the right things, you know, and get out there and get your voice out there and have people listen to you, because I like listening to you, and I know other people are going to appreciate you too. So,
Billy Bong Thornton.
Hey, Billy.
Hello, Willie. Willie, what's up?
He's like, I finally did it.
Thunder Diesel. That's what
Scoob.
I did. I'm slowly building my channel, and I'm at over 100 subs now after 2 years.
That's good. 100 subs is good,
The
dude.
Willie
I mean,
Bragg
I've got 25,000 followers on
Thanks.
YouTube, and I only have 130 subs on my on my Rumble channel, bro. So you're doing really good.
Aaron I.
You know, I can't.
Good morning, Nick.
I have no way of getting those people. But what I could do, this is what I think I'm going to do. And I won't, I probably, see, I'm trying to do it right now. With the title of this video, I'm trying to do it right now, but I could only really do this on Rumble, which is go after the people on Rumble. And that's what I really want to do. I want to go after the people that are saying things on Rumble that are not making any sense, and yet they've got 25,000 people when they go live. And I'm like, look, I don't want 25,000 people watching me, but it wouldn't be bad to have 50 or 60 people watching me while I expose those people. And that are agreeing with me and going, yeah, those are bad people and they say bad things and that doesn't make sense. Why would you be against somebody being trans? Why is that something you're against? That's like being against someone being African American. That's like being against someone who's gay. That's like being against someone who is a female based on how they were born. It's the exact same thing. And if you're born trans and people are born trans, you have to accept them as they were created. Okay? And if you're not doing that, you are the problem. You're not part of the problem. You're the problem that I'm here to deal with right now. You're my fucking problem. And trust me, you don't want to be my fucking problem. You do not want to be my problem. So don't. Stop hating based on something that doesn't even make sense. Does it make sense to hate someone because you don't understand what's going on with their genitalia? So you're going to hate them over that? Why? You don't like the fact that they're wearing a wig and you don't think they should be wearing a wig, or what, that they suddenly have breasts now that they didn't have before, or that now they all of a sudden they have a very short haircut just like mine and they seem to only hang out with other women. Does that bother you? I would tell you what you've probably said many times in the past. Get over it. It has nothing to do with you. And the fact that you make it having to do something with you, you make it have something to do with you, means that you are a problem. And trans people need our support now. They don't need 25,000 people listening to the hate that Salty Cracker's putting out there. They don't need, I don't know how many people were watching this other gentleman's show. He's only got 28,000 followers, which is a little bit more than I've got on YouTube. But his show brought 76,000 views. Why? Because the title appealed to the discriminators on Rumble. All the Trump supporters and all the DeSantis supporters and all the Republicans that go to Rumble, they saw this, how the insanity of transgenderism is growing wild. And they agreed with that title, so they clicked on it and they hung out and they stayed and they supported that guy. Because they think transgenderism is growing wild. And then when I listen to him speak for less than 10 seconds, I realize he's just putting out hate, straight hate, against a group of people that he doesn't understand, or maybe it's something that maybe he's a little bit curious about and just is kind of embarrassed about it. Whatever his reason is for putting out that narrative, he is my problem. He is the problem of the trans community. He is the problem of free speech, too. Why is he the problem of free speech? Because if he's getting all the attention, and I have 16 viewers speaking out against him, there's something wrong there. There's an imbalance there, okay? And there need to be more people, because I can't do it with 17 people watching my show. There needs to be more people speaking out against people like this. I'm not saying to silence them. I'm just saying we need to be louder. We need to be louder than them. That's all. And if 25,000 people want to go watch shows like this, then we need 75,000 people watching our shows. Because those 25,000 people need to realize that they're outnumbered and that the person they're watching is leading them down the wrong path and is not making any sense and is literally doing what Hitler did to Germany, to the Germans. That's what he's doing to you right now. He's hypnotizing you. He's indoctrinating you. He's got great hair, he's got nice eyes, good-looking guy. You're probably drawn to him because, he works out. And he looks like he takes care of himself. He's got pretty things behind him. He's got an American flag behind him.
Genitals if it gives me crabs? I don't like it.
Yeah, specifically, yes. You are allowed to do that. Specifically. You're allowed to single people out. In fact, I would much rather people single people out, like that shooter, that went in and killed those people in that school. Single her out Okay? Just single her out. Don't blame the whole trans community. Don't blame white males for all the other shootings either. Please, don't. I don't want to be blamed for that. I'm not a school shooter. Let's see what's going on here. 43.5. Okay. We're all right. We're all right there. Watching the cryptos. Oh, did I not do the SEO? I tried to do it differently today. I think I screwed it up. I tried to put it in the chat. SEO. I tried to do it differently today. I think I screwed it. It is there. Oh boy, I do see it. It did show up. That might actually work for me. Oh, it is in the description. Hey man, it worked. Okay, I got a new one too.
Quad suit.
I learned something today.
You're white.
You're a white? Yes, I'm a white. I would be considered a white male in the United States, even though I'm 99.9 basically percent Ashkenazi
Quad
Jew.
suit. Nice.
Why does being white make me nice? Why is it nice that I'm white? Who cares? Nice? We're whatever color we were when we were born, and it shouldn't be an issue for you, Quad. It shouldn't be an issue at all. Don't fall for that narrative, bro. Please. Please don't. Because
Quad suit.
color is a...
I would have stated the same if you're black.
Right, okay, that's fair. Color is a construct. It's just color.
Quad suit.
Or Asian.
Or Asian, etc.
Okay, that's fair. You also said you're a white, which is kind of weird. You kind of objectified white people, but
Billy Bong Thornton.
it's what this is all about, though, isn't it?
K.
Discriminating against people that are different than us. Well, just forget anti-Semitism. Forget racism.
The Ballantine
Those words
collection.
are confusing.
I'm a burnt beige.
John
Crayola calls it jaundice
Sean,
yellow.
thank you for helping me out on
Sean
Twitter.
The Orca guy.
Wow, Sean the
Good
Orca
morning,
guy was
Dave.
on Twitter retweeting and helping me on Twitter. Thank you, Sean the Orca
Quad
guy.
suit.
In fact, for those of you that
I
go
mean,
to Twitter
some
now,
people
we're
refer
changing
to
things
people
up.
as blacks
You're going to
and whites,
Twitter,
right?
you're fucking retweeting me, you're liking my tweets. I'm doing bong rips for you. Why? It's my show and I do what I want. And now I'm going to be doing bong rips for everybody that goes to Twitter
Sean
and helps
the
me
Orca
out
guy.
on Twitter. I'm at Nays
You're
Garden.
welcome.
At Nays Garden on Twitter, guys. And for those of you that do, Nick Brown, Sean, Josh,
Trendy Nick. Cheers.
a few of you other people that go over there and help me, thank you. This bong rip is for you, and all bong rips from now on will all be for people that go to Twitter and help me. Thank you. Cheers.
Quad suit. Cheers. Sean the Orca guy.
Quad damage.
Cheers, Nick.
You guys see that red rat snake I caught last night? AKA corn snake.
Trendy Nick.
I know Nick saw it.
Hashtag support bong rips.
Oh boy, I put it on Twitter. Those of you who follow me on Twitter would have seen the snake on video. That was the cherry
Billy
pie.
Bong Thornton. Nay, with all the countries joining BRICS and Saudi Arabia joining recently, is our cash going to become worthless?
I don't know. Better buy crypto.
Quad suit. No, interesting the feminine voice doesn't state zoot ed, just zoot, right?
Right.
Sean the Orca guy. That was an awesome corn snake. Trendy Nick.
2 feet.
Beautiful snake.
I've got the video.
Quad suit.
It's on my Twitter.
How big was the snake
At
I
Nays
didn't
Garden
see
on
you
Twitter.
catch?
What's up, everybody? I was out here just finishing cleaning up the porch area, and I found this red rat snake. Beautiful. He tried to bite me a few times. I put some gloves on and he got used to me pretty quick.
Here, I'll start it over so you can hear what I'm saying. I'm sorry, I had the fan on.
What's up, everybody? I was out here just finishing cleaning up the porch area, and I found this red rat snake. Beautiful. He tried to bite me a few times. I put some gloves on and he got used to me pretty quick. They're really cool, but I want you guys to see what a red rat snake looks like.
Sean, the orchid
and
guy.
Understand that they're harmless. They can bite a little
really
bit like a
good for
lizard.
gardens.
You know, because they eat lizards when they're small like this. This thing's like, this one is like 2 feet long.
Billy
See,
Bob
it's
Thornton.
beautiful.
Cool looking.
But I just wanted you to see how gorgeous they are. And they're tame. If you catch one of these and you put gloves on, you let it bite you a couple times through the gloves, you won't feel it. It won't hurt.
Quad Zoo.
And it'll stop trying to bite you.
Lane,
And they'll get used to you. But he's hungry. He's out trying to hunt right now while he's on my hand. So I'm going to let him go. But I wanted you guys to see how cool that I caught a red rat snake. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.
So that a garden snake?
He's got to go eat some lizards now.
Yeah, they're very common around homes. They eat rats and mice when they get bigger. They also eat small birds. Because they'll go up in trees. But they mostly eat mice and lizards, and they'll eat mole crickets.
Sean, the orchid guy. What a cool snake.
They
Billy
are
Bob Thornton. Who named little fella?
they are common in the
Quad
garden, and that
You
bright
may
when
not
you see
home
that
grow
bright
on
red,
potato, right?
that bright red, you know it's a red rat snake. You know it's home grow. Yeah, call it quad. We call it cannabis. Marijuana is racist. Even just abbreviating it, it's racist. So we only call it cannabis, bro.
According to.
And I'll answer
I just
all your
got
questions.
reminded of this because of a gardening snake or whatever.
Yes, it's overbearing cannabis laws in Florida do not allow me to grow. There's only a small amount of corporations that they allow to grow the cannabis here in this state, and it's horrible that they do that. But they've turned it into an industry. And we discussed that on this show so many times. We knew this was going to happen. I predicted that.
Racist?
I knew it was going to happen in Florida.
prefer to
They were
call
talking
it
baby
hemp,
steps.
not
I said, you're
marijuana.
fucked. I was right.
Josh G. Man, I
just
don't
got
fear
reminded of this
sweat
because of
except
gardening
a
snake.
snake bite, and I don't know
Mention
why.
this or- Okay,
I think
prefer
I
to
just
call it
don't
hemp.
know about snakes and have never been bit, but I feel so sissy.
Why only mention it's racist? Why only mention it's racist? I mean, there's a lot of other words. I mean, marijuana is racist. Reefer is racist. Dope is obviously demeaning. Weed means, when you look up the definition of the word weed means a useless plant. And pot, well, you know, anybody who took a shit this morning.
No, I meant why only mention racist.
I meant why only mention racist. I don't know what you mean. I mean, why only mention that it's racist? I don't understand the basis of your question, bro. I'm sorry.
Robert the Connoisseur. Nay is metrics in flaw? If so, do you have attorneys taking them to court for HIPAA?
I don't know who Metrix is.
Quad Zoot.
So I don't know who
The
Metrix
movie
is.
Reef. Trending it. At Quad because it is. Quad Zoot. ER Madness. Was that racist whatsoever?
ER Madness. What's that?
Quad Zoot. I didn't state it is not racist.
I just don't understand.
But
Are you
it
asking me?
is,
I'm confused too.
I'm
What?
so
We just don't
confused,
understand
LOL.
if you're asking what question you're asking. I just don't understand a question. Don't get upset with us. I just don't understand your question.
Quad Zoot. The movie Reef. ER Madness.
Okay.
Sean the Orca
The
guy.
movie Reefer
Trying to
Madness,
follow what Zoot is saying.
was that racist?
Quad Zoot. Was that a racist movie?
It was a discriminatory.
Robert the Connoisseur.
It was discriminatory.
Oh? They are the computer
The
system
fact
for medical.
that they use the word reefer makes it racist against African Americans. Okay, absolutely, bro. Just the title alone is racist. The word reefer is racist. It shouldn't be used to refer, no pun intended, to cannabis. Just call it. It's so much easier to just call it cannabis. Like when we talk about
Quad zoot.
mice.
Okay, but the movie itself.
Computer
had
mice. We
white
only have one
actors in it.
word. This is called a mouse. We got one word for this.
Quad
Everyone
zoot.
knows that word. We could do that
I
with
know, I
cannabis
should
too, bro,
mention only
and
playing
show it a
white
lot more
characters.
respect and focus that way, and explain to people the history behind it and why those words were racist and how it's oppressed the movement for years since the late 1800s, bro. Had only white actors in it.
Quad
Oh,
zoot.
and I should mention only playing white
Because the
characters.
movie was made back during times when whites would play non-whites.
Oh, well, whatever, Quad. I mean, I'm not familiar with that aspect of the movie. You know, I actually haven't watched the movie.
Josh G. Quad, don't try to be a gotcha
I've
guy.
never seen the movie. But understand, it's the basis of it and showing people, you know, faster, play it faster.
Quad
You know,
zoot.
they're playing piano. This woman's playing
I'm
piano
just
and they're
pointing
smoking.
out.
And the guy's like, play it faster, play it faster. You know, and it's like they're trying to show that people are psychotic when they use cannabis.
Quad zoot.
I'm just pointing out the
The
word.
word marijuana is not only racist.
No, we agree, bro. There's a whole bunch of racism. No,
Quad zoot. It's wrong for way big reasons.
Right. Yes. It's racist and it's wrong for a bunch of other reasons too. You're right. So, the simple thing is we just call it cannabis. That's the easy thing, right? And I am preaching to the choir when I'm talking to you about cannabis history. So, right, I've already gone through my audience with all of this. You already know it. I mean, do you have the Emperor Wears No Clothes? You own that?
Quad zoot. Fascio, I will call it hemp. The Ballantine collection.
Let me just ask you, Quad.
That movie is terrible, but he's right. 20 people in the cast, all drunk white people. Billy Bong Thornton. Cannabis is the legal name. It's offensive the police put marijuana on my criminal record. Quad zoot. And or hemp, yes, I have access to it through the internet.
Bro, you're not smoking hemp.
Josh G. I love how he just said what you said, but he said it his way, so he made us all go through hoops to see we all AE. Quad zoot. And or cannabis sorry.
Cannabis. Just call it cannabis. Because you're not smoking hemp, bro.
The Ballantine
Hemp is what you make
collection.
clothes out of.
Ha 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 hemp.
Hemp is what you tie rope with. You know, you manufacture products with hemp.
The
You
Ballantine
smoke cannabis.
collection.
You know?
Hemp is a BS term too. Quad zoot.
Why is it so hard to call it cannabis?
Sorry, and yeah, the CPD still called it that word. Well, Jack Hero would refer to cannabis as hemp.
Oh, he called it marijuana, dude. Jack Harrer, in his whole book, continually refers to cannabis as marijuana in The Emperor Wears No Clothes. Which drives me a little batty. Because in the book, it literally explains that the word is racist. And why it's racist. The history behind it.
Quad zoot.
The douchebag who came up with
Rick
it.
Simpson
It's all in the
hates
book.
using the word
I'm like, then why are
marijuana.
you using it, bro?
Quad zoot.
It is so hypocritical.
He also calls it hemp. Josh G.
Isn't that interesting?
Maybe he does smoke hemp.
I've
mint.
been on the cannabis thing for years, bro. People blocked me all over social media because I implored them to call it cannabis. And every once in a while, if something new will come up, bro, like the state of
Quad zoot.
Michigan came up with
Rick Simpson oil
officially
is hemp
changing
oil,
everything to
aka
cannabis
cannabis
now. All the
oil.
wording is now cannabis. I can't remember what state it was, Maryland or whatever, but I was like, yes, a whole state agrees with me. They changed the name of their...
Historia Studios. You smoke?
Historia's like, do you even smoke, bro? I mean, what's with all that glass on camera, bro? You even gonna hit that thing, bro?
Quad Zoot.
420 in Newfoundland, bro?
Some
You even
call
know that
it
it's 420
cannabis
6
hemp.
minutes late in Newfoundland, bro? Nobody's even talking 420 in Newfoundland, bro. Nobody's even smoking up in this, pal. What are you even doing? You know, I will only snort half a line of Ultra Potent Super Male Vitality in the morning because it is so ultra potent.
Historia
And then I am
Studios.
ready to watch Nays Garden with all of you. But make sure you go to prisonplanet.com, Infowars.com. You're going to want to check out our fine products,
Josh
and our water
G.
filtration is some of the best water filtration.
People also
Trendy
don't
Nay
typically
uses that
smoke
water in his bong,
RSO.
and it stays perfectly crystal clear the entire show. He never changes his bong water. I'll tell you why. It's because we have the finest water
Panay
filtration you're
Balsam.
ever going to find. But I
Historia
digress.
Studios.
I only smoke.
I only smoke meth.
Cheers to that. I never tried it. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. Thank you all for taking time out to come into the show. I hope you guys are having fun.
So what people
I hope
don't,
you're having fun. Cheers.
they do vaping.
Oh, wait. No. I want to smoke to Nick Brown, who is on Twitter retweeting and sharing me like a madman and leaving comments too on Twitter.
OH, did you
Because
start
I'm
on
at
ad
Nays Garden on
pills?
Twitter. So he gets this bong
ADHD
rip.
pills.
I'm at Nays Garden.
Both?
He's Nick the
Historia
Stick. Go check
Studios.
him out. Cheers, guys. Thank you, Nick.
Cheers, brother. The Valentine Collection. I smoke bugs. Trendy Nick. Cheers. Quad Zoot. Cheers, y'all. Quad Zoot. Only 4.2% bug body parts in that infused chocolate bar.
Let me drink a little coffee here. That was fun seeing that snake I caught yesterday. That was right there. Right out that window. We've got so much wildlife here, bro. That's what I love about this
Quad Zoot.
place.
Did any of you know in simple English gematria, in which A equals 1 up to Z equals 26.0 hemp equals 42? Billy Bong Thornton. Try Stink Bugs Valentine Better Flavor. Restream.io. Congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream Chat. Robert the Connoisseur. I smoke hand broken up twisted in an orange zigzag LOL. Quad Zoot. And 42 exactly 42.0 with a line over the zero. Josh G. Oh boy. The Valentine Collection.
Top of the hour.
Stink bugs got tucks.
You know, the song goes, top of the hour, look at the clock, it's top of the hour. Hear the music? Can you hear the chiming in the background, folks? It's all coming together. Cheers to everybody that's on Twitter right now that might be retweeting me. Who might that be? Heavy P! Heavy P retweeted my retweet of my retweet of my retweet of a retweet of a tweet. Heavy P. Thank you, Heavy P. Cheers to you, my friends. If you're going to Twitter,
Quad Zoot.
if you're going to Twitter and
Chronic
you're
cannabis
tweeting
okay to
at
state?
and you're retweeting
Quad
and
Zoot.
you're retweeting, quote
But not
tweeting
just
at other
chronic,
people
wink
for
with
me
a
and you're
frown.
quote tweeting back at Nays Garden, these bong rips will be for you. These bong rips we're bringing it back. I'm bringing that back. Heavy P, I'm bringing it back. This is for you, Heavy P. Cheers. I'm totally bringing it back.
Trending it. At Heavy Padilla would like to see you in the Discord sometime, bro.
You hear that, Heavy P? Did you hear that, Heavy P? Heavy P! Who else is retweeting and liking my stuff? Ballantine Collection! Billy Ballantine,
So
everybody! Billy Ballantine!
Quad suit.
Hey, Trump, this is
Or
what
only
being
if an
one of the
adjective-
poors feels like. Enjoy being processed, chump. They're going to sit him in a fucking room while he's being processed. Oh, yeah. Has anybody ever... Who's been processed before to go to jail? Who's been processed before? Give me a 1 in the chat if you've ever been processed. It's okay. Been through it many times, my friends. Part of life sometimes. Has anybody been processed before?
Maybe me.
You know, that is
Trending
the
it.
most dehumanizing.
One.
It really
Billy Bong
is
Thornton.
humiliating.
One.
It's a
Ballantine
humiliating.
Collection.
And you do whatever
One.
they tell you. You stand there
Quad suit.
quiet, right?
Not proud
And
of
the
it.
nice people in the police department
Billy Bong
are
Thornton.
very rude to you.
When are they
And they're
coming
very
to get
stern,
Trump?
and you're handcuffed, and then they take your handcuffs off so they can fingerprint you. Then sometimes, like for me, they handcuff me back to a wall. That was fun. I've been handcuffed to a wall. I've been handcuffed to a rail. You know? So,
Quad suit. What were you booked for?
multiple charges. Multiple charges. Look me up. I got mugshots. You know, we might not get a mugshot of Donald Trump, and that's okay. You know, it's not about shaming Donald Trump. It's not about belittling him. He's going to see what it fucking
Robert
feels
the
like.
Connoisseur.
He's going to understand
One
what it
quad
feels
chronic
like. But
is
you
a
know what? It's
strain.
real, and we're going to
I
enjoy it.
smoke White Widow,
And I'm gonna
call it White
tweet
Widow,
all the
so once in a
smut
while
against
we're
him that I
smoking
possibly
chronic
can
strain.
because he deserves it. But you know what it's about? It's about him finally
Hill
becoming a
House Hobo.
fucking human being, man. He's
Even
finally
only
gonna
been
feel
arrested twice,
what it feels like
thankfully.
to be one of us,
Robert
one
the
of the
Connoisseur.
fucking humans that he
I
looks
was on
down
national
on.
news, then booked.
And that's a level of growth that I love to see in anybody. You know, and he's going to grow from that. It's going to make him a better person. I guarantee you. Him going to jail and being fingerprinted and having his fucking mugshot taken, it's going to... And yeah, he's talking to people about how are we going to politicize this? How are we going to make it better? How am I going to make this, make me the next president of the United
Quad
States?
suit.
We're going to do this. It's going to be fun.
So
They're going
y'all
to ride
don't
it
think
out and all
Donald
that.
Trump will
Whatever
try
at
to
the
turn
same
his
time,
indictment to his
he's going to be a
advantage?
different person.
Quad suit. By stoking an among core supporters
He has
over what
no
they see
idea
as the
what it's like to
weaponization.
be arrested. It's like a coming of age
The Ballantine
for a lot of us,
Collection.
you know?
I got 2 possession, 1 assault, and 1 trafficking, all expunged. Billy Bong Thornton.
To try to
Trump
turn his
going to
indictment
have all
on his
kinds of
advantage.
commissary,
Oh,
will be
bro, he's
trading
going to ride that
suits
like
for
a freaking
protection,
wave.
ha, ha, ha.
His audience loves it. And I got to say, I like that justice is being served against Donald Trump. I think the timing is horrible and stupid. These charges should have been brought
Historia
against him
Studios.
instantly when the crimes were
What you
committed
do
and
for a
discovered.
living?
It is
Ballantine
political.
Collection.
It's politicized.
Oh,
I
yeah,
wouldn't
and
say
1
different.
attempted murder.
Of course, this is an
Forgot
ambush
about
on
that
him
one.
and his presidency,
Oops.
his candidacy. It's going to be his
Robert the
presidency.
Connoisseur.
It looks like this is going to drive him right into
He's
the
getting
presidency.
booked then. He gets to leave. I had to
I think
wait
he's
24
going to
hours.
destroy
WTF,
fucking Ron
LOL.
DeSantis.
Quad suit.
Ron DeSantis is going to have to
Don't
be
you love
his
you have
vice
the
vice
freedom of
president.
speech to state this? Quad suit. If he gets convicted,
Don't you love you have the freedom of speech to state this
Quad suit.
Yeah, I like being able
Perversely,
to.
the most
We talk about
embarrassing
this. This guy
picture
Willie
for most
Bragg
people,
comes
a
on my
mugshot,
show now.
Maybe Trump's best campaign
Check out his
poster.
YouTube channel, Willie Bragg TV. He's a free speech absolutist. He taught me that I am also a free speech absolutist. And I love having
Quad
freedom of
suit.
speech, man. I love being able to
Like
say
not
what I need
love.
to say. Even if a lot of
Billy
people aren't
Bob
listening.
Thornton.
It just feels good.
Will Trump see a jail cell or just be
No,
booked
you're
and
going to
released?
get him in a what they call an interview office, an interrogation office. He's going to be sitting in that. They probably will be set by himself. He might have the Secret Service guys with him. I don't know what the deal is with the Secret Service.
Josh G. May can someone like Trump redeem themselves? Quad suit. There's this thing, the Secret Service. The Ballantine Collection. I can't wait till Trump learns about commissary. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, Trump. You
Quad
ain't going to get
suit.
that far, bro. People with
Former
money don't go to
President
jail.
Donald Trump's 2024 campaign haul.
People with money don't go to jail, bro.
Quad suit.
He's not going to jail.
In $1.5 million in grassroots contributions since he began
Getting
alerting
booked
his
and
legion of
being corralled like a cow.
Historia Studios. Obviously, he can redeem himself. He
He's
has
going to have
extreme
no
support.
freedom inside that police
Robert the
station.
Connoisseur. Quadded is over 4 million.
And he's going to feel that for hours. He's going to be in there for hours. You know, when I got processed, it was usually 8 hours. And I wouldn't be surprised if they try to rush it through. But I've always been like, why does it take 8
Hill
hours?
House Hobo. Can you imagine
And
Trump
I sat
getting
in,
his
you know, a
hustle
jail
on
cell.
for some ramen soups?
Of course. For some ramen soups. Hill House Hobo. Quad, it's over 4 million in grassroots country. Yeah, 4 million. Yeah, 4 million. What Robert the Connoisseur said. Trump's raised 4 million. Probably way more by now, guys. Probably way more by now. It's probably way past 4 million. This is good for him. He's a tough guy. You know, it's good for his image. But it's also going to be good for him, for his humility. You know? Because understand this.
The Ballantine Collection. Trump would be paying hush ramen to Dirty Debbie from Laundry.
If he gets charged,
Quad suit.
again,
He would be arrested on Tuesday
criminally,
by DA
with
Alvin
a felony, he has
Quad
to go
suit.
back.
Over a
And get booked
$130,000
all
hush
over
money
again.
payment to porn star
And when he
Stormy
leaves
Daniels
that
in the
jail, while
weeks
he's there, when he
before the
leaves, at some point he's going to
2016
realize
presidential
that.
election.
It's gonna make him more
Historia
humble.
Studios.
Even if it's just a little bit.
Remember Epstein? Why are they charging
You'll
the
see less
hundreds
of
of
this.
people in high positions that came
You'll
and
see a
went
little
to
less of that.
Epstein Island?
You know,
Hill
it's
House
going to take him
Hobo.
down a notch.
If Trump plays the victim over this, can you imagine how bad he'd be if he got turned out? Quad suit. Turned out?
So, you know, what I don't understand, Trump, if you're a counterpuncher and Stormy Daniels said she was going to go public about something between you and her, and you're a counterpuncher, and you say that nothing happened between you and her, to this day he claims nothing happened, then why didn't you counterpunch her? Why'd you give her $130,000, you fucking pussy? You bent over. If what you claim is true, I mean, you said nothing happened.
The Ballantine Collection. I can see the headline now.
But $130,000
My
over
conviction
a
was
threat
fraudulent.
that he claims,
Burn this
you know, it
mother
should have been
down.
easy to prove it was false.
Billy Bong Thornton. Haha, to police will probably have a
Did
pizza
you guys
party
hear
with
he
him.
gave Michael Cohen $400,000 or something, and then Michael turned around and only
Quad
gave
suit.
$130,000 to the porn star and
Happy
kept the
belated
rest?
710.
Did you guys hear about that?
710. Hey, it's never too late for 710. It's never too late for 710. When you're dabbing in the garden with friends, it's never too late. Never too late. Never too late for 710.
I love porn stars. Billy Bong Thornton. No, didn't hear.
But did you hear that? It's never too late for 710. Never too late for 710. Okay, who's retweeting me on Twitter? That's who the next bong rip's for. Oh, wait, it's Billy Ballantyne. That's right, it's Billy Ballantyne. Who's retweeting and saying stuff on my Twitter? I'm at Nay's Garden on Twitter. It's right there. Who's doing it? What's all this follow? What's all that follow? This, what is this? What is this right here? Why is this here? This was the Rumble chat, wasn't it?
Historia Studios. Y'all like clothing?
I'm gonna follow this guy. Fucking whack job. Y'all like clothing. No, we hate it. We want to go completely nudist. So, what's up? You with us? We're going nude? It's
Valentine
never
collection.
too late to go nudist.
No, we are
like
all nudist.
Billy Ballantyne said, we're nudists.
Historia Studios. Ha.
Hey. Tell that to the families of the 6 innocent Christians murdered. It's time to bring back insane asylums. Andre Corbeil.
Historia Studios.
Andre, are you still here? Snowman
Yes, I got
374.
some
There's
merch
people
for you.
on.
I can make your merch
There's
if
people
you
on
want
Rumble.
some.
Do you have nudists attire? Do you have nudists attire, good sir? What sort of things for the nudes do you possess? Yes, I got some merch for you. I can make your merch if you want some. Historia Studios. That's very nice of you. I don't have a brand anymore. I used to. Unless my brand is just my
Historia
show.
Studios. Yes, just socks, brev.
Socks?
Robert the Connoisseur.
You only do socks?
Only when it is cold, lol. Quad Zoot.
Only when it's cold.
Me, Don Paranayan.
I was in the
owner
pool!
of the website.
I was in the pool!
Producer. Want
Shrinkage!
to confirm that.
Want to confirm.
Trending it.
Quad, you want to confirm.
I love my shirts and hoodie. Billy Bong Thornton. Do you tuck your wiener, Historia? Historia Studios.
Wait,
no,
let me
I
get back
make
to
hats,
Rumble.
shirts, not jeans yet, but that's the
Snowman
plan.
374
Quad Zoot.
in all caps, my friends,
Gucci
in all
Mane,
caps.
who was released from the
So you
prison,
know this is serious.
fake
If you
news,
Snowman
a month ago,
3374,
is not the real
let me know if you're
Gucci
here.
Mane imposter,
They affect
double or
children,
clone.
children who can be taught
Quad
and
Zoot.
groomed to be anything but normal. I say make it illegal. Ban them. That's what Snowman 374 says. Are you still here? Spirit Warrior 99, are you still here in the Rumble? Being a transgender affects someone who gets second place in a woman's weightlifting competition
Quad Zoot.
next to
Ever
a
heard
bearded
there's already
monster.
2 Donald Trumps?
Well, there's Spirit Warrior 99 makes some good sense there, and that's something we could talk about. Spirit Warrior 99, are you still here?
Josh G.
It's so weird. These
Today
people
is an
all say
episode
things
of
and
The
they
Twilight Zone.
they didn't give me a chance to talk to them on Rumble. Weird. But people are talking on Rumble now, man.
Quad Zoot.
In my chat.
Or there were 2.
There's chat, guys. There's chat. Even though they kind of pushed off, I guess. All 3 of you pushed off. So who's the 10 people that are still here? Take me on. Take on me. Take on Nay. Take Nay on. Take on Nay. I'll
I'll be in the garden,
Quadzoot.
in his garden.
And what do you think of Dial Automatic?
On Twitter.
He's released hip-hop
Take
songs
on
with these
Nate.
1333 who released hip-hop songs with TR4N. Billy Bond Thornton. Hello, Rumble people. We here to chatter.
I've got coffee, taking sips and waiting for people over on Rumble Sphere. Don't see anything
Quadzoot.
here when it rumbles there.
Bipartisan by Dial,
Nick, the
pronounced
stick
Diesel,
on
automatically each song.
Rumble. Nick said something on Rumble. They're scared of me, man. The Rumblers are scared of me. Look, guys, on Rumble, listen. I'll address what you say if you want me to address what you're saying about children and Christians and everything.
Billy Bong Thornton.
I mean, Andre Corbeil.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Is it Corbeil or Corbell? Corbeil. Let's get ready to rumble.
Do you think it's wrong to show junk to kill children? Quadzoot.
To kill.
Lil not kill.
Do you think it's wrong? Yeah, of course that is. That's called it's like public exposure, Quad. You know, unless you're in like a sex education course for, older kids.
Quadzoot. Like a penis.
Right, of course not. Of course not. I mean,
Quadzoot.
you're asking stupid
Okay,
questions.
we about that when it comes to.
Yeah, that's a law, and you're not supposed to expose yourself, and if you do, you go to jail for it, and you deserve to, because that's creepy as fuck. Don't expose yourself to people. Contra, we've got somebody in Rumble! He's gonna say something, let me read it. Trans people...
Quadzoot. Do people always...
Let me read what Contra says. Trans people have no effect on you. That's great. I agree with you, Contra. Thank you, man. Thanks for that chat. Thank you. I agree. They have no effect on me. Oh, wait.
Quadzoot.
There was more.
Have you heard about these shows that drag?
There was more. Quad, can I address what's going on Rumble real quick, Quad? Let me deal with what's going on Rumble really quick. He says, or Contra says...
Quadzoot. That little children attend.
Until...
Josh G. Quadzoot is indeed 4x
the law
zoot.
demands...
Quadzoot. Sir.
Therapists...
Quadzoot.
The law demands...
Sure asterisk.
Therapists encourage kids to sterilize. Okay. No, where you're Contra, the law does. Okay, what law? And where is that law written? Show me the law. Let's talk, Contra. We'll take this apart, because if that's true, if there was a law that demanded therapists do anything, because we've got free speech in this country, I would have a problem with that based on just First Amendment rights, Contra. So, Contra, just go ahead and tell me
Quadzoot.
what law
Something just
is
don't mess with the
demanding
children.
that therapists do anything violating our First Amendment rights. Go ahead, let me know. Therapists
Quadzoot.
have this thing, it's called confidentiality with
Once
their
you're an
patients.
adult, they wouldn't advise
They're allowed to
that
say
it's your
anything
body.
to each other. Basically, it's just like a lawyer and a lawyer's customer. If these people have confidentiality, you don't understand that, obviously. So you want to talk about it, Contra? I'm reading the Rumble chat. We can go point for point, guys, on everything. I'd love to talk to Andre Corbeil and Snowman the 374th and Spirit Warrior, but all three of them pussed out on me on Rumble. I thought this was Rumble, man. I thought we were gonna Rumble. I thought you guys were tough, man. I thought we were gonna talk through hash some shit out. I just went and watched some Salty Cracker last night. I watched this other moron for fucking 10 seconds that I could handle. NSB or whatever the fuck his name was. I subscribed to his channel regardless. Let me see if he pops up so I could tell you his name. DML. It's like DMX. I'll remember him now, bro. I'll remember him now. It's like, instead of DMX, who I love, fucking DM lame. That dude's fucking DM lame. What? Boom! Oh!
Maybe they felt they could only handle
Look.
10 sex of you.
Contra says, the law does. Bill C6. Okay. I'm just going to ask you, Contra, where is Bill C6? Where do I find this? Where do I find Bill C6 at? Where can I find this bill? What is Bill C6 and where do I find it? What
Music
state?
for people
Is it the
to
United
write a
States?
nice
I'm assuming it's in the
tribute
United
song to
States.
DMX
Is it a federal
by
thing or is it a
pronounced
local
Diesel
thing? What
automatic.
state is it in?
Chili dog.
Chili Dog says DM lame is an idiot.
DML is an idiot.
DM lame. It's considered conversion therapy. In Canada. Well, I don't live in Canada. Okay, I don't live in Canada, bro. Look, if this is true in Canada, let me look it up, okay? Let me see.
Suit.
Because look,
Just don't involve the minors, I think.
I have free speech here in my country, and if Canada can tell therapists what to say, I don't understand that. That's and I'm totally against that.
Quad suit.
Contra, I'm with you.
Don't show you are drunk
I'm with
to
you.
little
I'm
children.
with you. That goes against you violating a therapist's First Amendment right. And if Canada doesn't offer that, I'm sorry for you guys. But this is America where I live, and therapists have a right to say whatever they want that they feel to, encourage and help their patients.
Quad suit. Be it a bunch of guys stripping for straight girls or whoever.
Yeah, Quad Suit, I'm with you. We were joking about the nudity thing, by the way. There's 17
Billy
people
Bob
watching on. Oh,
Thornton.
look, guys, I'll make in
Canadians
Sydney,
like
Australia.
Justin
Look, even
Trudeau
if a
make you
trans
his
child asks for
bitch.
help feeling comfortable in their own body, doesn't want to convert to other gender, the therapist cannot help them. Right. I don't live in Australia. I don't understand that. I'm against that. Look. Want to convert, therapist cannot help them. I don't know. Look, dude, in Australia, I don't know what's going on. I'm not saying I'm against whatever you're talking about because I don't know what you're talking about. Astute nomad. The real twist is when the kids want to transition back. They're turned against. Well, we shouldn't make that any of our business, Astute. That's none of our business. If somebody alters themselves and then, they want to alter themselves back or whatever, it was their choice, right? It doesn't affect me. Their choice doesn't affect me.
Quad suit. Watch V equals Y9KHLSKBVYU. Quad suit. Carrot, that's the bipartisan song.
Contra, I like the way you're speaking. Dude, what Contra said, I want to put this chat on. Let me turn the chat on over there on Rumble. This is great. You guys, I'm going to turn a chat on over here on Rumble. I think if I go to... I have to go to another browser is the thing. But we're going to have a chat read back on Rumble.
Quad suit. This the title of the video.
Yeah. Why someone being transgender should have no effect on you whatsoever. Right. Someone being transgender. You understand that? It should be pretty basic. And wow, there's 26 people watching on Rumble now. Will you guys please thank you for the thumbs ups and the thumbs down that you gave me. Thank you. And thank you guys for, if you will follow me on this channel. And right now I have 130 followers. I'd love to see that go up,
if
guys.
they want to have their
Click
repeat
follow
on
while
their
you're here.
forehead,
I would
that's
really
on
appreciate
them, no
it.
bearing.
It's you're freaking me out because I know it's really 26
Quad
people.
suit. by parties sin.
So, look, I'm going to try to turn on the chat over here. Give me a second if I can remember how to do this.
Why someone being TR4N G3ND3R should have no effect on you whatsoever.
Alphical lyric video by Dial.
Tell that to the families of the 6 innocent Christians murdered.
Quad Zoot.
Andre Corbiel.
I added what in these dollar, but yeah, pronounced diesel.
We're gonna do a crazy dab, guys.
3.2K views 1 month ago. More.
It's time to bring back insane asylums. Snowman
That's not
374
nice.
TH.
That's just not nice.
They affect children. Children who can be taught and groomed to be anything but normal. I say make it illegal.
It's terrible.
Ban them.
Ban people.
Spirit Warrior 99.
You're next. You ban trans
Being
people.
a transgender
You're going to be
affects
banned
someone who gets
next.
second place in a woman's
First
weightlifting
Amendment all the way.
competition
Free speech,
next to
freedom of
bearded
expression,
monster.
guys. Freedom to be who you
Make
want to
the
be.
stick 01.
You've come to the right channel,
Do it,
guys.
Rumblers. Contra.
Unless my torch doesn't start.
Trans people have no effect on you until the law demands therapists encourage kids to sterilize themselves at 13 years old because they have an identity crisis. Contra. The law does, BTW. Nick the Stick 01. What an idiot. Contra. Bill C6. It's Josh G. What up, tumblin' rumblins? Contra. It's considered conversion therapy that if a girl feels uncomfortable with her breasts as she enters puberty, the therapist has to encourage her. Contra. This is Canada. Contra. In Sydney, Australia, even if a trans child asks for help feeling comfortable in their own body, doesn't want to convert to the other gender, the therapist cannot help them. The Astute Nomad. The real twist is when the kids want to transition back, they are turned against. Contra. The therapist is required to encourage them into puberty blockers, cross-sex hormones, and eventually surgery. Contra. This stuff will come to the United States. I promise you. Contra. This is demonstrative of the global culture shifting towards a dystopian hellscape. It's Josh G. Rumble is jumping
I'm smoking
fast.
cannabis concentrate, just so you
Hello,
know. It's like
24.
the oil from a cannabis bud.
Contra. The trans suicide rate is 2x that of Jews in Auschwitz, 4x that of blacks during slavery in the United States. Maybe trans are less accepted than those groups?
Cheers,
Hector
everybody.
Fox _
Cheers to all of you on Rumble
Contra.
and everyone else that's coming in from all the other channels. Thanks, guys.
Trans suicide rate is highest 7 to 9 years after their affirmation surgery. The Astute Nomad.
Hector Fox _
So the same medical doctors transitioning children one way won't let them turn back? That's not our business, Nays Garden.
You go, Mr. Garden.
Live. Matt Kors. 1 hour ago. Oil explodes higher, stocks look to continue rally, and big corporate moves. 1,917 watching. 3 hours, 36 minutes, and 36 seconds. Flawed TV. 11 hours ago. Date.
So, a lot of people have a lot to say about trans. And when I went on Salty Cracker last night, I found out there's a lot of people that are interested in talking about this. When I looked at DML, I realized there's thousands of people that are talking about this. I've been talking about it for quite some time too on my shows. And what I want all of you to understand and what I want all of you to know, this isn't about your children and it isn't about trans. It's not. It's about your freedom. And it's about your freedoms being taken away from you. Understand that. This is your opportunity to defend people that you might be different from, people you might disagree with their lifestyle. You don't understand it. You don't like it being around your children. You think it's going to influence your children into becoming one of them. I get it. Okay? That all sounds really scary. And it doesn't sound good. But that's what you're being fed. Now, there's a lot of crazy people on both sides. Right? And when we focus on those crazy people, we're like, hey man, we can't handle that because that's how they are. But you're not looking at the big picture. This is the big picture, okay? This is blinders off, big picture. You guys, I know you don't like it, but when you single out a group of people and everyone starts hating on that group of people, and then there's voices in the audience that say they shouldn't exist, those people need to be gotten rid of. Listen to yourselves and understand. Do I have to say another word? Or are you guys like waiting for me to finish the sentence? Please tell me you get it. And you know what? If you have more things to say, if you have more questions for me, the chat's open for all of you. It's right here. It's going to show up right here. I don't mind addressing it because to me, this is not a third rail issue. These are human beings, and I'm on Team Human. Go to my Twitter, Team Human, pro LGBTQ, pro woman. Holy shit! You know, oh, he's one of those. He's one of those. He's a rainbow flag waving guy. Support your freedom of expression by supporting the people you disagree with and by supporting the people you might not like.
It's a slippery slope. Once one up is targeted, there will be another and another and another.
Hill House Hobo said beautifully. Thank you. Here, let's go back. You know, you're talking about suicide rates. I understand you're concerned. It's contra. It's nice that you're very concerned for the suicide rates of trans people. That's nice. You sound like you're very concerned for them and that you love them and that you don't want people to die. That's good. That's a good thing that you don't want people to die. Maybe you could work towards, helping that situation. Maybe there's agencies like suicide hotlines just for trans people. Maybe you could start a suicide hotline just for trans people, contra. You could contribute to solving the problems that you see the community having instead of, pointing your finger and being like, those people should not exist. Okay. The astute nomad, you make a really good point, and we can talk about that. That's third rail, and you want to put me, okay, you totally want to put, you want to put me right on the spot. Where are you guys? Am I on the wrong? I mean, I see you, but this isn't the one with the readback. Where's the one with the readback at? My bad. You guys, I screwed up big time. Hold on one second. Let me see if this helps. It might not. It probably won't. But I'll try anyway. Yeah, whatever. You guys, it's really important that I do this. I'm sorry. It just takes a second. There you go. All right, so I'm turning the chat readback back on.
Why someone being trans stuff is being marketed more than a Nike shoe ever was. There's something to say about that. The astute nomad. The big picture is why these people want to hate themselves in the first place. Mental illness? Contra.
Wait.
The astute nomad.
No, let's just stop right there. The big picture is why these people, really, you're referring to a group of people as these people. So you're disassociating them, you're dehumanizing them by using that terminology. Okay, that's what it's sometimes I wonder who I'm actually talking to over there. It's almost like you're baiting me with dog whistles. But, that's your choice of words is these people want to hate themselves in the first place, and then you say mental illness. I would say that you probably would need to educate yourself more on those people that you refer to as those people that you dehumanize with that term. You need to get to know them better because it seems like you don't understand them at all. So, you referring to trans people as people with mental illness, I would just say this. School shootings, we've had one trans person commit a school shooting. How many white males have committed school shootings? Is that mental illness? You understand that? So if white males do something that you don't agree with, it's horrible, whatever, you consider it horrible, you go and commit a school shooting, does that mean they're all bad? I mean, the big picture, astute nomad, I don't think you're quite astute as you claim to be in your name there, but let's keep going.
Quad Zoot. I know most are committed by black guys if you want to think there's so many. Quad Zoot. Depends how you define a school shooting.
Oh, we're talking about mass shootings. I see what you're talking about. Yeah. Instead of white males, right? You're saying African Americans. Right, so you probably would. So since we just found out that according to Quad, African Americans commit more school shootings than any other race, because now we're going to start talking about the color of our skin, because Quad Zooted goes right to fucking racism. Right, Quad? You're focusing on the color of someone's skin? Once again, I'll explain to you once again.
Depends how you define school shootings.
No, well, it depends on...
Quad Zoot. You were just LOL.
Well, I'm making a point, and you're basically trying to be racist.
Quad Zoot.
You're going to a racist
Are
talking
you dog
point.
whistling?
He is.
Billy
And
Bong
it's
Thornton.
not. It doesn't even deal with what we're talking about. It takes me off of the fucking point
Quad
of what I'm
Zoot.
talking about with Astute Nomad.
Making certain
Excuse me,
arguments
Astute
seem
Nomad.
so ridiculous.
Excuse me, Astute Nomad, while I deal with
Quad
Quad
Zoot.
Zooted for just a second.
No, it was just a counterpoint.
It's not a fucking counterpoint! You're wrong. It's not a counterpoint, it's you being a douchebag. Listen to what we're fucking talking about, dumbass. God, the fact that I was wrong about that is fine. You can correct me, and I'm fine with that. I was talking about fucking mass shootings, and guess what? It's white males, dumbass.
Quad
Go
Zoot.
look it up. Sorry if I
Define
used the
school
wrong
shooting.
terminology, which I did use the wrong terminology.
House
And I
Hobo.
apologize for that. I'm sorry.
Counterpoint these nuts. Quad Zoot. 3 or more a mass
Yes,
shooting.
3 or more is a mass shooting.
Billy Bong Thornton. Oh Jesus, this is turning into a show.
Yes, it is turning into quite a show. Yes, a show of shows, if you will. I'm enjoying
Quad
this. Anyway,
Zoot. Okay, if you define a mass shooting as 10 or more, it's 99% gun-free
a mass
zones.
shooting isn't 10 or more.
Maxie Williams.
A mass shooting is 3
Hey,
or
Nay,
more.
how are you?
I think it's 3 or more. Hey, Megsy, I think it's 3. But, Quad, I'm about to block you. Okay? I'm about to block you because I'm trying to have a conversation with
Zoot.
Astute Nomad about something.
So if it's 3 or more, it's mostly whites. Quad Zoot. Okay.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Thank you. Alright, so, back to what Astute Nomad's talking about. So, what you said was the big picture is, mental illness. These people want to hate themselves.
Robert the Connoisseur. 3 or more including the shooter. Quad zoot. Sure, lol.
The big picture is why these people want to hate themselves in the first place. Mental illness. And I would say this. You don't understand trans people, obviously. So, the fact that you want to learn more about them, you obviously have a lot of questions around trans people. You should go find out. Do some research. You know, and quit being so scared of trans people. You know? Quit being so frightened.
Quad zoot. Sorry, maybe I'm the black face of white privilege or something. Quad zoot. Sorry, supremacy like Larry Elder was called.
Let's keep going. Contra says they're being marketed more to Nike because each victim they can coerce is worth $2 million
Quad zoot.
USD each.
LOL.
So they're using diverse characters in their advertising is what you're saying, and that bothers you because it doesn't seem realistic to you. I agree. I don't like it. I don't like shit being shoved down my throat through advertising. You know, like these obvious, you know, the way they try to slip in inclusiveness in advertising. How about this? Take the fucking people out of your goddamn advertisements. Take the actors out. Problem solved. Use some nice pictures of your product. You know, and get the fucking people out. Problem solved. There you go. I'm with you on that. Contra. Let's keep going. Because I know we're not going to agree on everything. So, Astute Nomad says exactly, you cannot be Team Human and want a... This is the thing I want to get into now. See, on my... I'm pro women's rights, which means I'm pro-abortion. I know a lot of people on Rumble are going to have a problem with me on that. We can talk about that. That's fine.
The Ballantine
Remember,
Collection.
Republican women get raped too.
Asterisk gunt. Plop.
Grunt. Oh, boy. So, that's good, Billy. So, Astute, I really do want to address this. What you said is you cannot be Team Human and want abortion or support LGBTQ. That's the opposite of pro-human. Have you ever, Astute Nomad, have you ever heard of a woman that needed an abortion in order to save her life? Have you ever heard of that situation? Let me ask you this. Have you ever heard of a woman who's been raped by her father and got impregnated, or her brother, or her cousin, or her next door neighbor, or some guy, some fucking stranger in a parking lot? Have you ever heard of women getting raped, bro? And getting impregnated? So, the way I see it, these women need to be able to abort that pregnancy. And if you can just take a pill, you know, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Especially when it happens to you, it happens to your daughters, it happens to your wives, it happens to your mothers, it happens to your aunts, it happens to your neighbors who are women that you like, it happens to friends, it happens to famous people, it happens to a lot of women. So, you know, you want to tell me that I'm not Team Human? Based on that, I disagree with you, Astute Nomad, but that's my point that I make to you. Back to you. You are pro-human feelings.
Quad zoot.
Don't squash my
Ron
fifis,
Paul
bro.
supports the morning
Don't
after
squash
pill.
my fifis, bro. Don't go there. You're not going to want to squash my fifis.
Quad zoot. What do you define as abortion?
The morning after pill. Ron Paul supports... You guys hear that? Ron Paul supports the morning after pill. Really? I didn't know that. What do I define as abortion? I don't want to get into it. I want to keep reading what people are saying over here. I don't want to define abortion. It's not my job to do that. And I'm not an expert in the field. I'm just telling you how I feel about women's rights. And I just told you, Quad, how I feel about certain situations. And I feel like that in other situations as well. But I don't want to get into it. Just so you guys know where I'm coming from. 2 people left in the world. One is a tranny dude and a man. Humans are extinct. Fact.
Quad suit.
That's funny, astute.
Okay. Birthing person's rights?
And astute nomad. Astute nomad. If every other human being died and only left 2 people left on the planet, do you really think the planet would be worth repopulating if it just killed everybody on it? Do you think those 2 last people have a chance to survive? That's my first question to you. My second question to you would be like, oops. Oh
The
well,
Valentine
it's as
collection.
if there's only one person
What
left.
do you define as
It's
a
as
prolapse?
if there's only 2
Quad.
women or 2 men. What if it was 2 men, you fucking idiot? What if it was 2 women, you fucking deep thinker? Duh. Wow, you didn't think about that, did you? In your end of the world scenario?
The freaking oracle.
Boom.
Transgenders don't hate themselves. They just dislike what they have on the outside.
Yeah, freaking Oracle, the last person that I want speaking for trans people in my live stream is you. Now, I do want to say hello and welcome, and I love you. And this, too. Everybody should check out the freaking Oracle's YouTube podcasts on YouTube, the freaking Oracle Show. Him and I disagree. You're going to love him. Rumble. You're going to love this guy, the freaking Oracle. Him and I disagree on this shit. On a lot of shit. Go check him out, the freaking Oracle. All right? He's going to appear right there in the chat. He's going to appear right here in the chat. You'll see. All right. Anyhow. Back to fielding these questions, because you're actually talking to me, and people generally don't talk to me on Rumble. And it's almost like they turn the... Dude, I did one thing in my settings in Rumble last night, and I wonder if that allowed people to chat. But I wasn't able to do it completely. It wouldn't accept. I was trying to tip fucking Salty fucking Cracker, dude. I was trying to give him a tip. Right? And I was trying to put in my information, and it wouldn't fucking accept it. And I couldn't do it. And then his show ended. And I was like, fuck, man. But whatever. He seems like a very nice guy, actually. And goddamn, I knew he was popular when he left YouTube, but God, I never imagined him making Jimmy Dore look like a fucking small time, garage band, and he's doing stadiums every night. How often does Salty Cracker go live, guys? I mean, if he's going live once a week, I swear I'm gonna do it. I go live 3 times a day, generally, everybody, just so you know. You'll be able to find me like 3 times a day. Go through my Rumble. You'll see all my videos. You'll be like, oh my God, this guy has talked mad
Quad
shit.
suit.
Oh my God, you're going to fucking hate me.
10 months
You're
ago,
gonna totally
Tara
hate me.
Warwick made this video, I think a new tech exclusive video. Bring back asylums? My take. Quad suit. Tara Warwick said he can't super chat on YouTube.
Okay, so let me keep going. 2 people left in the world, so much for your scenario there, Astute. Contra says, drug addicts shouldn't exist either, though, right? Ideally, they'd be healthy and in control of what they do day to day, right? Yeah, like people that use alcohol every day or smoke cigarettes every day. Yeah, absolutely. Drink coffee every day. Yeah, there's a lot. Drink soda every day. Sugar addicts eat sugar every day. Eat snacks every day. Yeah, there's a lot of people addicted to a lot of drugs, bro. I agree. What do you want to do? You want to start singling out groups? Contra, right? Of course not. I love you, by the way. Just expressing myself with logic. The astute nomad.
Thank you. I love you too. I love all of you guys. I want you guys to know that. You guys are awesome. You guys have no idea. This is huge for me having this many people watching for a change because
Quatsu.
I've been silenced.
3 months ago, Tara Warwick uploaded
I've been
this. Porn
silenced on
has
social
taken
media
over
for so
society. Govern me harder, mommy. LOL.
Anyway, I don't mind bringing. I don't know why I don't see your chat. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I was like, I don't see the Rumble chat scrolling. That's the wrong page. Okay, I gotcha. Cool. Okay, my bad. There's the Rumble chat. Okay, I love you by the way. Okay, damn, you got
Quatsu.
me. You obviously don't believe
What you think of trolling?
Whoa. Contra says this.
Quatsuit. Ever heard of Black the Ripper?
King Hercules, professor of death in the seven seas, controller of the rock, holder of the rhyme, eradicating suckers all around the block, rock the bells. I said that backwards. Anyway, Contra says, there's something on, cool, I think I got it. Contra says, damn, you got me. You obviously don't believe
Quatsuit.
what you're saying.
He would troll the fuzz in the UK.
And you're trying to incite a reaction for attention. Contra, I don't, what? Okay, Mom, have a good
Quatsuit.
workout. Love you.
3 months ago, Tara Warwick uploaded this. Greg Abbott trolls Kamala on Christmas Eve with a special gift.
All right, let me keep reading this. This is crazy. Okay, somebody new says, Dave FR says, when they are passing laws to cut off kids' genitals without parents' permission, does affect us. I have kids and grandkids. Maybe you didn't procreate, but I did. You just refer to them
Quatsuit.
as those.
Kamala was hoping for a
Yeah,
booze
I don't have
shipment
kids.
instead.
You're right. No, it's fair. That's a fair observation. I don't care about your kids because I don't have kids. And I think, that people that had kids made a huge mistake. This is a horrible world to raise kids in. And I would have never done that, given the chance, wasn't wanting to have children ever. So, you make a good point, Dave. I'm going to give you that point, and I'm going to say this. When are they passing off laws to cut off kids' genitals, dude? What are you talking about? Without parents' permission. Where is that at? Where's that happening at? I'm in the United States. I don't know what
Quatsuit.
you're talking about. You're gonna have
Did
to
you
tell
ever
me what
request
law you're
someone
talking-
get an abortion?
Have I ever impregnated someone and asked them to get an abortion? No, I haven't. It's never happened. Absolutely not. So, Dave, that's legitimate question. So, calling people is dehumanizing. I questioned the mental illness and didn't say they were mentally ill.
Quatsuit.
You're
Just curious.
You're dehumanizing trans people. You're acting like they're subhuman. You are, whether you realize it or not. Even by trying to debate whether or not they should exist,
Quatsuit.
you're dehumanizing them.
3 months ago, Tara Warwick uploaded this video. The America Last Omnibus Bill shows why we need a return to MAGA.
I don't give a fuck about Tara Warwick. Stop trying to put that shit in my fucking live stream. I don't give a fuck. I don't even know who that is. Okay, so when they're passing laws to refer to them as those. Okay, so calling people is dehuman. I question the mental illness and didn't say they were mentally ill. Okay, Contra says, blacks are overrepresented in mass killings by 10 times. Don't bring up the stats. They don't bode well for you. For humans, I'm for humans. Once again, you're separating black people and white people based on the color of their skin. To me, they're all human. It doesn't bode well for you, Contra.
Trendy Nick.
So funny. He's
At
in that
Quad, please
he's in that
stay
whole
on
blacks
topic.
and whites are different, thing. It's weird. It's so weird that people still think that. Dude, you're a segregator. You're like some of you are like what you would call chronic segregators. Like I chronically do dabs. You guys are chronic segregators, man. You're dehumanizing groups of people. You're referring to people as blacks and whites, trans and, normies. It's like you don't realize what you're doing at all. You don't hear your own rhetoric now, and it's sad. Everyone that watches my show
Okay.
that's not on Rumble basically has been hearing this for a long time. And you guys are just so calling people peoples, blacks are represented in mass killing, don't bring those, okay. Mass shooting in Chicago every weekend, sometimes multiple in a weekend. Right.
Quad
Statistics are transphobic.
This video asterisk, I didn't
Killing-
mean to speak English, that's Russian. Quad Zoot. Oh, a message didn't go through.
Alright, good. I'm blocking you. Shut the fuck up. Alright, so killing children in school session is a school shooting, but killing kids out of school session isn't the same thing. In school session is a school shooting, but killing... Oh, we're still talking about that. You just called them, those people, hypocrite, then corrected it. No. I was using his terminology. Those people that he
The freaking horrible.
I didn't correct it at all.
There is one race,
I was
and
using
it's
his
human.
terminology purposefully. He was using it intentionally to refer to people as different than him. Those people. It's a common term you kids don't get, I guess. Whatever. I was being facetious. Mental disorder, or less commonly mental disease. Says you, Dave. Dave says that trans people are the very definition of mental illness. I would say that the average Rumble audience member is, but let's keep going. That was a long walk, Dave. The whole definition of mental illness to try to convince people that that's what a trans person is. There was a question mark after minimum. Lol, scared. You are a brainwashed moron, degenerate with zero education. Oh,
Joe
no.
Froggy. Good
No
point.
clue how things like this affect society as a whole. The deterioration of family and sexualization of kids. You are a piece of garbage. Okay, there, Dave FR, and get over yourself. Be nice. There was a question mark. Big Pharma. There it is, guys. That's a good one, huh? Hey, anybody want to take a picture of that? I'll look down on it. I'll give him a sad face. Did you guys get a screenshot? Big Pharma loves a guinea pig in the revolving door. The astute nomad. Nick. Losers resort to name calling. Yeah, I'm calling him names too, I'm sure. He can be, it's okay. He can be literally enslaved in supporting a child he didn't want. He gets mad and starts yelling when you don't submit to his brainwashing. Typical leftist behavior.
Kill
He gets
House
mad
Hobo.
when people refuse
You
to
should
go
put that
along with his
screenshot
lies.
on T-shirt.
I know, right? Here's another one. Que lástima. I'll leave this one up. It's funny. It's like, I love this guy's like telling me who I am and what I'm about after like one chat with him. He's like, he gets mad and starts yelling when you don't submit to his brainwashing. Have I brainwashed you guys? Because if I have, you know, let me know. Let me know, because I just want to have fun and get high with my friends. And if we want to have some interesting conversation while we're getting high with friends, great, man. But whatever these people, my friends, think in the chat right here, not these people in Rumble, but these people, whatever they think, and there's all my friends, and they know it, and they come in here and think whatever they want. You guys want to get in here and call me names, and I'm not going to block you at first, you know, as long as you're being respectful. You can call me names as long as you're being respectful about it. I'll call you names too. And we can still drink coffee and smoke and have
Kill
fun
House Hobo.
and have these conversations and disagree
These
on
Rumble
shit.
comments are
It's okay to
hilarious.
disagree on things, isn't
Oh
it?
dear, your first day on the internet? Trendy Nick.
Let me know if it's okay to
I'm
disagree on
severely
things.
brainwashed, lol.
Wait, I just referred to you as these people, man. You guys must be so angry at me now. Look, you call them these people, you hypocrite! I also call them my audience members. I also call them trendies. Well, I haven't called you guys trendies in a while. Some people come in and call you trendies, though. I've got this dab that's just ready to go. So Contra says, yes, we should eliminate all the obese people too. I'm obese. Food addiction is immoral. We eliminate it by discouraging obesity and getting them.
Callie. 11 years of watching you, but not brainwashed, just brain enlightened.
Callie, what's up? Thank you.
Maxie Williams. Nope, I think for myself, I think lol, cheers cookie dough.
Megsy, you think for yourself, but you watch me like every show. I bet you're calling it cannabis. Have I brainwashed
The Valentine
you?
Collection.
Or brainwashed you into calling it cannabis?
Cheers, cookadle.
How dare you not call it cannabis? I'm not going to be your friend if you don't call it cannabis. Megsy, I'm not going to talk to you if you don't call it cannabis. That's how I roll. I brainwash them with kindness. That's what I do.
Maxie Williams. No, haha.
That's good that you agree. It makes me happy. See, that's the reinforcement. See the positive reinforcement? Me calling you a loser? I just got owned, low IQ morons. I can't retort anything you say half sleeping. Okay. You sound like you're having issues. You missed the point. Yes, we should eliminate all of these people too, fools. Okay, so I got all that. It's Sky Hexen Hammer 666. You brought up white shooters, but say
Others are segregating. When I brought up white shooters, yeah, in relation to something that, I'll be right back, guys, as soon as the school's done. Give me 1 second. All right. No law regarding cannabis, everybody. Cheers to all of you on Rumble, and cheers to all of you that are watching on the other channels, man. I appreciate all of you guys so much. Cheers, guys.
The Ballantine Collection. I have a feeling Rumble is a prison planet. Watch out for shank comments. Callie. Cheers. Maxie Williams. Cheers.
I just got owned. I'll explain that to you in a second. I brought up white shooters
Trending it.
because you can't
Billy.
say the trans people are responsible for school shootings over one incident when the majority of school shootings that occur, mass school shootings, are white shooters. It's not me being racist, it's me just pointing out a fact, just like you're pointing out a fact that more school shootings were done by African Americans, which has no point to what I'm talking about. I mean, I could use the African Americans as well in school shootings. Say that more of them are committed by them than the one trans person who did it. And, the more trans people there are, the more crime there's going to be involving them. It's just a fact of numbers. Look at any group of people. The larger the groups, the larger the crime. So, I'm bringing it up to make a point about defending the trans community, and you're bringing up African Americans to try to say that I don't have a point. So, you either misunderstood me or you're just being a douchebag. It doesn't matter, but I didn't get owned by anybody. It's just you guys not understanding what I'm talking about, I guess. So did we lose all of them now? You brought up, okay, if trans people didn't be their own group, they wouldn't have a flag specifically for their, you mean like America? Like America has a flag? Like that? Is that what you're talking about? You mean like Canada has a flag? Astute? You mean like Canada has a flag? I mean, I'm not a fan of flags, I must say. I say fuck all flags. But especially fuck your flag. What else you guys got? They all left. Nobody's chatting in Rumble anymore. Well, that was amazing. I enjoyed that. That was just phenomenal. I'm glad those guys came into Rumble. I'll take this off the screen because, I mean, there's a couple more chats on there, but we'll just move it down here until they all scroll. If anybody says anything in Rumble, it'll scroll up so you can see the rest of what was said. I worked all day yesterday out in the yard. I didn't get everything done that I wanted to do, but finding that snake at the end of the day was like the reward. I cleaned everything up as it
Billy
about to go
Bob
inside,
Thornton.
and just
Now what?
crawled right out in front of me.
Billy Bong Thornton. LOL.
Harley's trying to catch a lizard. Harley, what are you doing? What are you doing? Harley, don't chase a lizard. Don't do it. He's chasing lizards, man. It's beautiful outside, bruh. It's nice. Nice day out. Psh, unreal. Hey, look at that. It's the guy, the GS, the G screen. Yo, the G screen. Haha, what's up? These people hate trans people. They've been programmed to hate trans people, man. This is one of the scariest things I've ever seen, guys. These people on Rumble, they're every day, they're being programmed to just, and, you know, they agree with it. They all want this. They want to hurt trans people so bad.
The Valentine Collection.
You better recognize
I
that
miss
shit.
catching those lizards and throwing them in my mom's hair. Drugs Bunny. Do you know America has a peace flag? The flag we all know is the war flag.
What's up, Drugs Bunny? That's funny. Yo, G Screen ain't gonna say anything else. Anybody else follow the channel? I wonder. Let's see. Nope, 130 followers. Not one of those people hit follow. And my video had 150 views so far on Rumble. For me, that's amazing. Steven Crowder got another strike.
The Valentine Collection. Well, the war flag sucks. Looks like a bucket of chicken. Sean the Orca guy. Cheers, nay, love the chiming.
Steven Crowder's going live, dude. He's late 16 minutes. It says starting soon. He's got how many? He's got 2 strikes on YouTube, man. YouTube issued 2 strikes on Friday attacking our coverage of
Drugs Bunny. The peace flag, the red and white stripes run up and down and has blue stars.
YouTube issued 2 strikes on Friday attacking our coverage of the radical trans movement and the sexualization of children. Why do they keep saying that, man? They don't need to silence this. They need to make people like me louder. I need to be louder than Crowder. You know? That's what's up. You know? I don't know how many people are in this chat, but the chat's going crazy. It says starting soon on the screen.
The Valentine Collection. So it looks like a bucket of chicken too? Easy.
People are saying 30 seconds. I guess he's going live right now. They're all trying to guess when he's going live. This is so funny. The chat is going crazy over there, dude. Oh my god. Dude. He got strikes for transgender videos. YouTube issued 2 strikes on Friday attacking our coverage of the radical trans movement and the sexualization of children. Dude, that's the rhetoric, man. And you know, he shouldn't be silenced. His videos shouldn't be taken down for him having a stupid fucking opinion. I have to defend Steven Crowder. I fucking hate him. I really hate him. He's a fucking douchebag. He doesn't feel safe in his own podcast. You know? And that's fucking pathetic. So, there, he's live. Where's the volume?
Crowder bits, just so you know, it was Crowder reacts to 13-year-old drag performer twerking on stage, and they said it was a violation of child safety. Now, here's the thing. All of these have something in common. It's about being critical of the radical trans movement.
Dude, so
to be clear,
I can't listen to this with YouTube going, man. I can't listen to Crowder. There's no way. The radical trans movement, bro. He's just, you can't say this shit, dude. And you're just throwing hate out there on these people, man. It makes me not even want to podcast anymore. Because I have 18 viewers across all my other channels, and you guys are great. The 18 of you that are here, thank you. And the trans community thanks you, because I'm here to defend them. Wow, it all just disappeared all of a sudden. Look at that. That was weird. Isn't that weird? Anyhow, I don't know what to say, guys.
Trending it. Hashtag keep it open.
Keep it open. Yeah, 2 hours, man. I haven't eaten anything yet today. I'm going on a hunger strike.
The Valentine Collection. My father-in-law's interpreter asked me why Americans eat food out of buckets. Ha ha ha. He has a point. chicken, oysters, ice cream. No wonder we're all fat. Megsy Williams. Keep it open.
Out of buckets. My mom said she wanted some good fried chicken the other night. She's like, I want some good fried chicken. She's like, I wonder if they use buttermilk in their batter. Oh, my cat's throwing up. Hell yeah, throw up outside, bitch. Goddamn right. Hey, you fucking lizard. He's just like, bleh. He's got to throw up anything. He's thrown up twice now. He's trying to cover that shit up. He's like, I got some on my palm. Fuck that. Oh, he's covering it up. Dude, my cat threw up and he's
The freaking horror call.
covering it.
I should have pulled over and chatted while we were on the transgender topic.
No, you shouldn't. I don't want to talk transgender with you. It's not about transgender. It's about our rights, bro. It's about marginalizing a group of people, and it doesn't matter what that group of people is. It just so happens to be transgender is the one that they selected. That's all you need to know, and we don't need to talk transgender with anybody. They have every right to exist, just like Canadians do. Do you like that one? Boom! God, I want to cut these leaves off, these dead leaves off these plants right here. Clean this up a little bit, pull some weeds, do some beautifying out here. What I'm going to do is going to go outside and beautify a little bit. Can you believe all those guys were in there talking to me and they all left? All at the exact same time. Weird, right? 3 guys all talking to me. All 3 left simultaneously. But at least they were talking to me, man. You know, I'll explain where I'm coming from, and you guys can try to explain where you're coming from. And I'll show you that you're subscribing to hatred. I really want to watch Steven Crowder's live right now. I mean, I literally want to watch this.
The freaking horror call. I am probably the only one here with a transgender child who has experienced the hatred towards transgender firsthand. It's disgusting.
I'm sorry that has happened to you, but like I said, bro, it's really not about the anything to do with transgender. It has everything to do with with alienating a group of people, saying they don't have the right to exist. You know, and it does happen to be transgender people, but could just as easily be Jews or African Americans or Hispanics, white males, wealthy people. You know, people are going to be singled out, man. Shit's getting crazy around the world. News doesn't want to report on it, but people are revolting everywhere. They're out in the streets. The leadership here is worried it's going to catch on.
The freaking horror call. Gotcha.
You know, bro, you and your family have my full love and sympathies, bro. You know that. Because that's just how you and I roll. Son. But I doesn't want to make this about anybody personally, you know. Harmony One's at 2025. I really want to watch this Crowder thing, man. It's driving me crazy. I got him on pause. I'm just afraid his rhetoric is going to get me in so much trouble. Like, I'm going to get a fucking... God, look at him. He's just like... He's all like this. He's so angry, man.
Clear. And I also want to clarify something else. First off, I would ask you today to share this. If you can share it with anyone out there to let them know, because we can't reach our 6+ million subscribers on YouTube, if that means anything these days.
Dude, I might not be allowed to play this because he's got strikes on YouTube or something,
And we want to see that number go down to...
It's like playing Alex Jones. Dude, does he have a gun sitting on his desk? Oh my God, really? Dude, come on. What is that? Is that an actual gun stand? Because I think it is. I've never seen one like that. Where you put the barrel on anything. Dude, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at right now. You guys, let's get rid of that. Let's go like this. Dude, look at the gun. Is that gun, is that like a paperweight? Or is that a real gun on a gun stand? And is it okay to hang the barrel on a stand like that? Like sticking something into the barrel of the gun.
Ben Harson.
It's a real gun.
Real gun.
Dude,
Trending it.
Why does...
Pawn shop style, LOL.
That's not good for
Ben
a barrel.
Harson. Hey, Nay, good morning.
Hey, Ben, there's riflings inside there. So that's just not good for the barrel of a gun, man. Right?
Trending it. I have some of those stands.
Really? Is that okay for a gun? They didn't go overboard in your boat accident, bro? Just the guns. Just the guns went
Drugs
overboard in
Bunny.
the boating accident.
I see them like that in stores.
I see them like that in stores. I wonder if that's bad for the barrel, bro. I guess it's okay.
Trending it. The pole has rubber. Won't hurt though.
Oh,
The Valentine
it's
collection.
rubberized.
Yeah, it's fine. You wire brush the barrel all the time. Or you should. Trending it. Them.
That is
Billy Bob
just
Thornton.
so
Probably scratch the rifling up. Metal on
unnecessary.
metal.
It's so unnecessary. Why
Billy
is
Bob
he doing
Thornton.
that? Why does he do that,
Oh,
man?
rubber.
That is so weird and creepy and stupid, bro. He's like... I mean, how do you guys feel about that? For a podcaster, he's sitting there with his people sitting there with him. He has to have a gun on the table like he's some kind of a gangster, like threatening people that are in the immediate vicinity of him. Like at any moment, if you say the wrong thing, he could just grab that and
Trending
just blow your
it.
fucking head off.
It's a display stand.
God, dude. Wow, are you guys down
Trending
with that?
it.
You guys, it's ignorant?
It's ignorant.
Is there anybody out in the world who's like, dude, I'd like to break in there and grab that thing and see if it's loaded?
The Valentine collection. He want the boys to see his PPK. James Bond sucks anyway. Billy Bong Thornton.
0 on YouTube for these reasons.
Oh,
And that's
you
why there's
have
an
a
exodus, and
pistol
that's why we're
on
grateful to
display.
Rumble,
Big
and that's why we
man
stream
he
there, and you
is.
see those numbers far bigger on Rumble today. But this isn't about really us and the content. They just found reasons to hit strikes. This is about YouTube, like with the Vox Apocalypse, NBC, Universal, Vox. They were producing shows with YouTube, and YouTube decided to protect someone with whom they were in cahoots. This is about YouTube wanting to eliminate competition because for the first time, you all have voted with your dollar, you all voted with your viewership, and you've been watching at Rumble, or you've been watching on Mug Club. And YouTube doesn't like that. And this is why there's a problem with the Tripopoly. Let me give you another example here. All of these were trans stories, but the Crowder bit that got struck is particularly of interest because it was removed from YouTube according to YouTube under our child safety policy, which...
Oh, God, man. Yeah, so I don't want to talk about this because it's going to get me in trouble on YouTube, man, but Crowder reacts to 13-year-old. Statements that say he literally got charged with the very thing he accuses people of. How poetic. Read that, guys, in where it's in yellow. That's what he got charged with. Suspended for 1 week. Wow, dude. He literally got charged with the very thing. My goodness gracious. There you go. Crowder. Charged with the thing he accuses others of. Psychotic. Alright, guys, I'm going to go. Thanks for watching. I hope you all had fun, and I will see you on the next show, man. Okay? You guys take care. And in the meantime, remember this. I'm at Nate's Garden on Twitter. There you go. That's me right there. At Nate's Garden on Twitter, guys. Come see me. That's where I'll be. Look, my hand is glowing because I'm magical. It's magical. I don't know why my hand is glowing, actually. It's weird. I'm in interdimensional, shape-shifting reptilian aliens, actually. You can literally see in Nate's Garden, he's one of them. If you watch, you can see he literally is interdimensionally shape-shifting before our eyes with a golden dimension. That is what that golden bracelet is about on his wrist. Don't be fooled, folks. He's one of the elites. He's going in there. Interdimensional, shape-shifting reptilian aliens. He's going to be literally absorbing and reading the thoughts right out of your brains. Snorting them like lines of cocaine. But I'm telling you, nothing is good as a half line of ultra potent super male vitality, because it is so ultra potent, folks. I'm here to tell you, I will snort only 1/2 of a line of ultra super potent super male vitality, because it is so super potent. It's so ultra potent. And then I'm renovating, and I'm not just renovating the bathroom, I'm renovating your bathroom too. You better watch out, because you're going to open up your bathroom door, and I'm going to be in there with my hammer and some nails. I'm going to be hanging some nice softening there. We're putting in some guttering inside your bathroom. Give it like an outdoor, we're giving it an outdoorsy look. You know, that was an idea I came up with myself. Golden crotch. What? That was hilarious. All right, you guys take care. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. I don't know what this is. It's part of Crowder's window. It's got that color on it. What is that? The chat? Oh, there's brick right there. Where's the brick? Oh, it is Crowder's window. Okay, that's cool. I got it. I gotta watch that, dude. All right. You guys want a link to it so you can watch it too? There's a link to Crowder's video, man. It's too hardcore for me to cover on here. He says shit I can't have on my channel. Absolutely. He was blocked because of YouTube standards. I don't agree with them. I think Steven Crowder should be able to say whatever he wants to say with his stupid gun on his desk. And if he wants to grab that gun and shoot it out the window 100 times if he's on private property, I support that too. However he wants to express himself, I support that. I think what YouTube is doing to Steven Crowder is wrong. And, because YouTube is silencing Steven Crowder, they're forcing me now to go watch him. Think about that. That's how obnoxious silencing Crowder on YouTube is. They're literally driving more people to go watch him. And trust me, I don't agree with anything he's about to say.
But I want to hear what he has to say about being silenced. So anyway, you guys take care. I love you. I gave you guys a link in the chat. Remember, I'm at Nade's Garden on Twitter, and I'll talk to you soon, I hope. Thank you for making this one of the most watched videos
Billy Bong Thornton.
lately. It was insane.
Bye 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 bye.
I don't know how many views we had on here. It says only 8. Let me
Billy
refresh
Bong
the page.
Thornton.
150.
Bye 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 bye.
We had 150 views on Rumble. We had really good views on the rest. So thank you guys. Take care. Remember, at Nade's Garden on Twitter. Okay, that's where I'll be. I'll be there tweeting and looking for you to retweet me, guys. Go get involved. All right, thank you. Bye.